Welcome to the podcast, Claim Your Excellent Life, with your host, Suzanne Kellner-Zinck, where she helps professional women learn how to be happy. Suzanne will teach you how to do this through building high self-esteem, relaxation and calm, and good, healthy relationships. Tune in every week as Suzanne shares effective strategies to help you claim your excellent life with happiness techniques, self-esteem building exercises, relationship tips, and relaxation information. Make sure to head over to dawningvisions.com to subscribe to the newsletter to receive your keys to happiness, as well as other useful free gifts for you.
Today on Claim Your Excellent Life, we are going to speak about how to create an outstanding life based on some of the principles that Dyer taught for, 30, 40 years, a very long time. It so happened that last night, or maybe it was this morning, I forget, I was watching a YouTube video. It was actually more like a recording from one of his PBS specials that he had done years ago, where he was speaking about figure out what you want in life. And as is true with his teachings so often, it really goes back to a few basic philosophies that we all really should keep in the front of our minds at all times. Although, being human, most of us, myself included, are not really good at doing this 100% of the time. But they are still excellent thoughts and philosophies by which to live. So the first one was the whole concept of forgiving those who have hurt us. I talk about this so often on my podcast. I talk about it on my core postings. I talk about it on one of the weblogs. I talk about it on my Facebook Lives. I talk about this one all the time because this is the thing. I would never suggest that somebody forget the harm that was done to them because you don't want to be reharmed, certainly by that person again. However, forgiveness is the only way to let it go so that this anger that you're holding on inside yourself from being hurt is no longer controlling your life. I can tell you of so many stories of clients I had who have held on to their hurts that their parents did to them, and their parents have been dead for, 20, 30 years, and still they walk around with all this hurt inside of them. Listen, the truth of the matter is that none of us is perfect, and parents are human, and they have their hard times, they have their issues, and many times they don't really understand how they're coming across. And if you're very, very young and they come home angry, it is quite possible that you're going to implant it into your unconscious mind in a dysfunctional manner because you didn't have the ability to reason, judge, and rationalize what they were saying because your prefrontal cortex was not totally developed at that time to give you that ability. However, as an adult, or maybe a young adult, depending on how old you are when you're listening to this, you do have those capacities, and you can understand that just because a parent or somebody in your life had a bad day doesn't mean that your entire life needs to be ruined because of it. So, what I suggest that you do is to bring up that person while you're in a relaxed state, maybe lying in bed before you go to sleep. Bring them up and just send them love and light. It's very simple to do, and it will make you feel a whole lot better. Wayne had to do this when he finally got to terms with his father who left him and his family, I think when he was 2 years old. And he and his brother ended up in a foster home until his mom could bring them both back to live with her. And he was so angry for so many years. But finally, he felt that source, that's what he calls the divine or God, brought him down to Mississippi to where his father was buried, and he just sent him love and light and let it go. And with that, he was able to go back home and drop quite a few pounds. He stopped drinking forever and brought his life much more aligned with his own principles. And from that point forward, he got more and more into spirituality. The second thing that he was talking about was this whole idea of the difference between being right and being nice. Look, We can argue with people till kingdom come, but if they have it in their mind that what they believe is true and right, they are not going to necessarily see your point of view. Some people don't even have the ability to see another person's point of view because they're so stuck in their own way of thinking, which is rather sad as far as I'm concerned. However, that's the reality. So, if you want to have an easier time in this life, how about you do something like just be kind and let it go. You don't need to be right, and especially if you're dealing with your children or if you're dealing with your partner, you want to make your life as easy on you as possible. So if they're not causing any damage to themselves or anybody else, let it go and move on. Your life will become so much easier and you'll feel a hell of a lot better about everything, for sure. And the last one was about taking the time just to realize who you are in this world and what you want to do. Go inside deeply and get in touch with that, because there's a lot of excuses out there, as he said, as to why people are not making money doing the things that they love to do, while they're making a lot of excuses as to why they cannot do that. Well, given that we're in coronavirus days, you have plenty of time to think, you have plenty of time to figure out how you want to make a living so you come out better the other side of this thing. I know for me, I'm doing a hell of a lot of studies aside from the master's program at this point, working on leveraging my work for online groups going forward. It's a lot of work, but it's also a lot of fun. So if you're doing something that you love to do, it is fun. It's like playtime, but we still have to balance our world and get our exercise or increase activity. That's the way I like to look at it. And we need to eat appropriately, and we need to get enough sleep so that we can function appropriately. So with that, I would love to thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time. If you've enjoyed Claim Your Excellent Life, we'd really appreciate it if you go over to iTunes and give it a 5-star review. If you have found Claim Your Excellent Life to be helpful to you, and maybe even life-altering with the information that we have shared here, and to allow us to continue this work, which we really do enjoy doing for you, you can sponsor us at patreon.com. That's spelled P as in Paul, ATREON as in Nancy.com. Again, that's P as in Paul, AT as in Tom, REON as in Nancy.com, where there's a few different levels of sponsorship that you can choose from to help us to continue doing this work. We thank you for any assistance that you are able to give us.
Thank you for listening to the podcast, Claim Your Excellent Life, with your host, Suzanne Kellner-Zinck, where she helps professional women learn how to be happy. Suzanne teaches you how to do this through building high self-esteem, relaxation and calm, and good, healthy relationships. Tune in every week as Suzanne shares effective strategies to help you claim your excellent life with happiness techniques, self-esteem building exercises, relationship tips, and relaxation information. Make sure to head over to dawningvisions.com to subscribe to the newsletter to receive your keys to happiness, as well as other useful free gifts for you.